Alright, so here's the conclusion between the real and the fake RMR and my thoughts. Now, of course, I'm just an amateur. I knew nothing about RMRs. I thought I'd try it out, and I really like them. So, you know, do you spend a lot of money on a real one, or do you spend the very little money on a fake one? Let me tell you, I put 500 rounds on the real RMR, so you know. Then I took it off my slide, and I put on the fake RMR on my slide, and I put only 100 rounds. Because here in California, you can only have a 10-round magazine, and that takes forever to fill up all the magazines to do what you need to do. So when I took the real one off and put the fake, I didn't put Loctite because, you know, I like to put on the blue Loctite on the RMR to make it more solid, but you know, this, since it was just an experiment, I just wanted to change from the real to the fake, and you know, and see how it went. So let me go to a video of me shooting the real and the fake, and I'll show you. Well, you know what? Let me just tell you what happened. Really, the real and the fake, the zero did slightly move, and I will show you here in the video. So let's get to the other video. Alright, so after that video, man, had so much fun shooting. So what I did was I put the real RMR on my slide so you can kind of see if there's a way you could see. Yeah, you see how it's such a large dot in the camera, so you can't really see how slightly off it really is. So what I did was I made an illustration, kind of, this is the back of the slide, and this is the sight, this is the back, and that's the very front sight, and then this is the RMR. So basically, obviously, right in the center would be 0. Well, it slightly moved, I'd say, you know, roughly like right there. So it slightly moved after 500 rounds, but you know what? That was that is not too bad. So let me take off the real one. Let's get it back focus here, and then put on the fake, and let me see if you can see the fake RMR and what happened to it. Okay, so this is the cheap Chinese fake Trijicon, and I'm going to try a few rounds with it. Alright, so that was the fake, and you know, it was only like about 100 rounds versus 500. And let's see here, once again, you cannot see the holes, the red dots. So let me go to my illustration again. So basically, you know, obviously the 0 would be like right in the center, but the fake is about here. So they really both moved slightly. And so let me take the fake off and give you my conclusion because it's really close. I'm telling you, really close. Alright, so as you can see with my illustrations, they both moved. Now, you know, there's probably a bunch of variables why it moved. Of course, the real, this was right out of the box, never moved the 0, and it slightly moved after 500 rounds. So, you know, when I move it back to 0, will it move again after 500 rounds? We shall see. For the fake, it did take some time to get to 0. All the little adjustments needed to be made with the screws on the side and the top. But once I got it to 0, it slightly moved. So what is my conclusion? My conclusion is the fake did pretty damn good, you know, and I'm very surprised. Seriously, very, very surprised at how cheap it was, and it still stayed in pretty good 0. Now, what happens after 500, after 1,000 rounds? Only time will tell. I do know that the real, you know, everybody's saying it is the best of the best, and I'm sure it's going to stay true or close to 0 as possible for a very, very long time. So, will this ever break? Probably. I don't know. You know, made from China. But as far as the real one, I bet you that's going to last a long time. So, if you have the money, go for the real. If you just want to play around with an RMR, grab the fake, play with it, and if you really like it, grab the real one. So that's my conclusion. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.